Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of ARK. So I would say that this is on the run series, but no, this is actually on the run series is still going on. It's not canceled. I usually record my episodes like a week or 2-3 days ahead of time, so we're way ahead. But I wanted to address a couple of things that I've been getting in the comments from the last episode. So a lot of people are saying like, oh, Bio, like BS, you could rate a RAFT and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you how broken it is to rate a RAFT. Now, none of these RAFTs have bullets on them. So I want to just show you right now. So as you can see, this is my mining RAFT. Now, mind you, all of these things I will not be showing how to build them. I would have put the link in the description down below on how to build this. Another YouTuber built this. This is his design. You guys could just show him some love and stuff like that. This is the only design that I can honestly say that I kind of like built myself. I didn't really like it. I thought it was a little too much. And I just, yeah. Oh boy, these things have bullets. Okay. So, before I forgot that I had this. So, if I were to come in here with a rocket, as you can see, they would definitely shoot the rocket down. The rocket doesn't even come out. Alright, let's get out of here because you're just gonna get shot. This is another RAFT. This is the RAFT that I like to use for trolling. I would like to use for trolling. Oh boy, here we go. So, if you ever come up to a RAFT like this, has explants and doesn't have any like turrets on it, or the turrets are not shooting you, you know you could rock it and like the explants will not shoot basically the freaking rocket. Like, if I were to shoot this, they won't shoot the rocket. Like, I don't really want to shoot it. That's a nice design. All right, but anyway, so I wanted to show because a lot of people says that you can't see full raid and stuff like that. So I have 3 designs here of RAFTs. I have a regular RAFT that is made out of stone, with the double doors and shit like that, like it is. I have a regular metal RAFT, as you can see right here. This is a motorboat, I believe. And then, oh my god, the brightness is real. I hope you guys didn't get blinded by that. And then this is the other one made out of tech. Now, honestly, I wouldn't use tech. It's kind of stupid. If you're gonna put tech, put it to you this way, they will not be able to destroy your thing unless they come up to it right next to it and then start rocketing it. That's if they have turrets. But in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to raid a RAFT. Alright, so if we were to come up on there, because a lot of people likes to say, oh, you could put C4 on a RAFT. Now, if you saw my last episode of me trying to raid RAFTs, and that's why I'm kind of hinting at, I think it was on the run episode 19. So as you can see, I cannot place, and then it tells me C4 charge only built on suitable ally platforms. So it counts as a structure, so it's not gonna let me put C4 in it. As you can see, no. And a lot of people wanted to tell me, say, oh, if you go underneath it, you could place it. And check this out. Same shit. Alright, we're a little too fast. So let me take off the fence. Same shit. Look, we can't do anything. Nothing at all. As you can see, nothing at all. We can't put C4 on it. Why? Because people normally would sink the foundation on it. They would sink that thing. Now, obviously, if we were to go over here where this RAFT is not ours anymore. This is not ours. It used to be ours, but I quit the tribe and stuff like that on the single player. So yeah, you can put C4 on the RAFT itself, as you can see. Yes, I do agree with that. But does that really matter when you can't even put C4? Like, how am I gonna get in here if I can't even place C4 on the door to blow it up to break in to begin with? See what I mean? Yeah, I could put C4 on the RAFT itself, but what the hell is the point of that? And that's what I'm trying to say. You can't C4 raid, and people were like, no, you could play C4 on RAFTs. I'm like, okay, yeah, but you can't put C4 on it, so what the hell is the point? Alright, so if we go underneath it, I believe this RAFT, as you can see, is exposed right there, right? But no, it's not. It looks like it's exposed, but it's not. Look, if I try to put C4 on it, it doesn't work. I go really in there, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Now, obviously, if I were to hold this and then, I could do the whole structure thing, so it looks like, it looks like the walls and it covers the whole thing. Now, even if that was the case and you can put C4 underneath the thing or any of that sorts, this is why you do this. You put turrets underneath the water. Now these turrets are powered as you can see, and they don't have any bullets on them at all. But these turrets are powered, and like I can't put C4 on them either. See what I mean? You can't C4 raid at the freaking RAFT. Now we're gonna go to the other one, the original one that I actually built a long time ago, and I just haven't really used it because, you know, I don't want to. I prefer this other guy's designs. I think that they're so much nicer than mine's. I didn't really appreciate it. This one has turrets underneath it and catwalks. So if somebody tries to sneak up from underneath, oh boy, and here we go. The turrets are shooting me. So I don't know how you're going to do this, because if you're wearing flak and you have fins, none of these shits have like armor. See what I mean? None of these things have armor. Armor, 0. Durability. It's going to break like in a matter of seconds. Now, the thing that people want to do is that, yeah, you could raid with rockets, a raft, but like, let's be real. Like when you're raiding rafts, you're going to be low level. You're not really going to be, oh my God, let's get the hell out of here. You're going to be low level. You're not really going to be like, you're not going to be level 87 or 80, whatever, 87 I think it is, to unlock rockets. You're not going to be able to have rockets. You're not going to have rockets. You're just going to have to rely on C4 or even nades. I would say nades might work actually. Yeah, grenades. But you know how many grenades it takes to break a freaking metal door? And those things bounce. So like if you were to throw something in here, they would just keep bouncing into the water and shit like that. So there's only a couple of ways that we could do this. Now, one of the obvious things will be, you know, to build a regular raft, like to build a normal raft and then jam it into the freaking other raft and then put C4 on it. So if that's what you're gonna do, I would just suggest for you, some people, you could put C4 on your own raft as well. As you can see, we could put C4 on our own raft. And if we were to unclaim this raft, like so, we could still put C4 on the raft. No matter what, you could put C4 on the raft itself. That much is clear. We could put C4 on it. That's why we built foundations to cover these flaws of the raft. Now, if somebody were to build the raft and then jam it in there, I would just say, let's just try it and see what finds out. So most people will know how to sink foundations. If you don't know, you're about to find out. Just pull out a pillar, look down where it hits drive. You see where the thing is? Try to pull it all the way inside to where, like, line it up with that line right there at the end. Slap it down. You're just gonna go 1, and then thank God that you could pick these things up. 2. I like to pick these things up like this, and then I pick this one up, and then boom, and then like, it should be sunk. Yeah, so it's sink enough where I could access the raft from any place on the freaking thing. So now I'm building it out of thatch, because if you're gonna raid somebody, you're not really gonna be raiding with like a metal raft or anything, because you're not trying to sacrifice your raft. So we're gonna build it out of this. So now if you want to extend this and make it into a big ass hole, I would say put a thatch ceiling, put a foundation underneath it, boom, now you have a foundation. Put a thatch ceiling, put a foundation underneath it, same thing, you know. And then we can't go any further than that. So that's what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do right here is that we're gonna place a wall. We're gonna put a box there, and then I guess we could cover it up like so, and then like let's put the C4 on it. So I would say like what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah, let's do 5. All right. So we're just gonna close this down. Remember to close this, because if you don't, the turrets will just shoot the C4, and that's gonna be it for you. All right. So we're just gonna wrap the back right here. You need to wrap the back. Whatever you do, do not wrap the back, because you're gonna be dead. It's like riding a freaking soaker. You're just gonna die. I think I locked myself in here. Yes, I did. All right, we gotta build the ramp down. This is the only downside to sinking all your foundations. You gotta build the ramp, because if you don't have to build the ramp if you don't want to. Honestly, I like to do ladders instead, as you've seen on my other freaking builds, or my rafts that I have built. I don't build. What the hell did I pick up? So like I was saying, obviously don't actually make this exact design that I'm doing right now, because it's pretty bad. I'm just kind of rushing it right now. All right, there you go. That way we could do this, Close it, and then we could drive the raft in peace. All right. So now we're gonna go to the raft that has all the turrets active, and let's jam this raft in there and let's blow it up. This is the only way that I could see. Now, obviously, if somebody's gonna raid you like this, it doesn't matter how many turrets you have. You're done for. You know, it's not gonna work out. Like, you gotta rely on hiding your raft, and you gotta rely on having your raft just like in a well-hidden spot. You know, not a lot of people are gonna bring soakers. All right, so you're just gonna jam that shit in there like that. Wait, I think the inner turret just shot the fucking C4, did it? All right, so we should be good. Let's see. What? Can we really not detonate it so it did blow it up? Shut up. Oh, snap. That would have been dead. Dead right there. You see what I mean? You can't. Okay, so obviously, you know what? Let's take away GMC mode. What the hell? Did I just blew up my own raft? Okay, I guess you can't. All right, here we go. So as you saw, I was placing bets off camera trying to put respawns because I thought I was gonna die, and for some reason I detonated my freaking C4 charge, which you saw that I was trying to detonate while I was inside. So I'm guessing you can't detonate C4 charges like you used to before. That's actually interesting. I want to look more into that. Hold on a second. All right, so let's do the whole thing that I was doing in the beginning, which is sinking the foundations. So now we can see stuff again. All right, up. We're gonna do the ceiling, and then we're gonna place C4 on it. 1, 2, 3. 3 should be enough to sink a raft. 1, 2, 3. We put it on the ceiling as well, just to make sure, and then we'll just do 1 for good luck. All right, here we go. 1, 2. All right, I think that's good enough. All right, and then now we're just gonna build our little poopy thing right here. All right, we're back. So I was just waiting for it to turn to daytime. All right, so here we go again. Somebody said you could just put C4 on the freaking thing. Now I said they patched this, and I said it time and time and again. They patched this. You cannot do this. You saw a second ago that I wasn't able to detonate it. Now we're gonna try it again. We have the C4 with the 5 on the ceiling. No, 4 on the ceiling and the rest on the regular chest. So we're gonna go over here. And as you can see, it's shooting the C4 inside. So like, let's say we're gonna go like this. And I think it did blow it up right there. Okay. So I guess I was wrong. You could do this. Let's see. Oh boy, we freaking... Oh boy. Wait. Oh shit, I died. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I didn't get it. What the hell? It blew up. But it didn't blow. It didn't cause any structure damage? Hold on, I gotta see this. Alright, here we go. Did it cause any damage? It did blow up the turrets in the inside. But I don't know about the turrets. Hold on, let's go ghost. How much damage did it cause in the inside? Not much. It only blew up the turrets in the outside. Okay, so let's try this again. I guess the turrets ran out of bullets. Alright, we're back. So as we can see, the C4 on the floor didn't blow up. I guess the rest blew up because of the ceiling. So let's try this again. That was kind of nice. So what if I don't have this? Let's see. Like, what if I don't have this? Oh, the ones on the wall didn't blow up either. Wait, so they didn't place on the box? So the ones that did place were on the floor. Okay. So let's grab. So the ones that did detonate were the ones inside in the ceiling. All right. So that's what we want to do. Let's place 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Oh boy. I wonder if I leave the ceilings on the floor, would that work? You know what? Let's try like that, because it seems to be like the ceilings are the way to go. So let's do it that way. All right. So now that we know that we cannot place it on the box, we did put the foundations in the front, as you can see. And I put the ceilings on top of them. I left the ceiling on top of it to see if I could just do something about it. All right, so I don't know where the fuck the generator is, but let's see if we could do this. All right, so we managed to blow up the front, like, freaking turrets. What the hell is shooting? Oh, it's the bottom, the underneath the water turrets. All right, so it's in there. It's in there. So I guess it was shooting at me. I don't know. It's in there. Let's see. Look, it's not working. I'm guessing you can't detonate it if it's inside a foundation. So, like, am I gonna take damage or what? No. Okay. So you can't put it inside that much. So maybe if I just hug it a little bit, like just enough. Let me see. Maybe just enough, like right there. Would that work? I think it did. Okay. I feel like it blew something up. It's still for real? Dude, like, it blew up all the... What? Okay, are those structures even damaged? Okay, blew up the crop plots and the C4. I guess you could continue to do this until you blow up all the turrets. And then I guess you could try to fucking rocket it. I don't know, but I think that would be a waste of C4, like, continuing doing this over and over again. Look, see, if somebody leaves the door open right there, then I would just say just build the freaking hallway and just walk in there. But it looks like... Yeah, I think the turrets keep shooting me because they think that they're shooting. It's kind of like the Paraceritium. So I guess you could sink the bottom freaking turrets like this. I think that they're soaked already. Yeah, you could just soak them like this. Just bring up a raft and then just do this. Like, who the hell's going to stop you? Right there. See? You just soak them like that. But I mean, if they're on catwalks and you're trying to swim up, you gotta really swim to the bottom and then swim straight up. But that doesn't even matter because, like, we already proved that you can't put C4 from underneath it. Okay, so putting the stone foundations and stone ceilings, I see that there's still two. Word of advice, I don't know if you guys know, but it only takes 3 C4 to basically sink a regular raft. Takes 9 for it takes 9 for a motorboat, but it only takes 3 for a regular raft. So what we're doing is causing damage to our raft, and this is why whenever we break anything, if C4 goes off, it blows up our raft instantly. And you can see that even if we have it on the ceiling on the top, we're gonna do the ceiling on the top just because I know there's gonna be some people like, well, if you put the ceiling on the top, you know, C4 on the top, then this wouldn't happen, because I know it's gonna be that one person. So we're gonna do it like that. All right, I built a lot of rafts just in case shit goes wrong. We got backups. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do it on the ceiling. Now, obviously, you're going to want to make this 1 or 2 high because I don't see why you would do it anything higher than that. So we're going to do 3, which should be enough to blow up a regular metal wall or anything like that. And this time, we're going to try to approach it from the side instead of the original side where we were approaching it from. Look at our rating raft. It's freaking amazing, right? All right, so we're going to come from the side like I said before. I put the C4 on the ceiling this time on the top. I didn't put it on the ceiling on the bottom. Because it seems like if you go through foundations, it's not letting you. They might have patched that. All right, this is risky because I put catwalks, so I don't know if that shits are going to start shooting me. All right, so we're going to get a little close. I think that's close enough. I don't know if it's going to hit it. You know what? Let's go a little bit closer than that. Like right there. Alright, here we go. Alright, that did go off. Because for some reason in single player, it freezes whenever freaking you detonate C4. Hopefully it doesn't blow up our raft, though. Okay, I heard something breaking. It was the freaking turrets that broke. Got it. Damn. Okay, so apparently freaking stone doesn't do that well with C4. It just completely broke. Okay, I see the metal wall is half broken. Okay, good. But as you can see, it's gonna take a couple of times. It's gonna take a lot. So this is another reason why I always say your raft is safe, because people rather not waste their effort on it. People would rather just, like I said, raid an actual base than do this, because you don't have to go through all the trouble of building a raft, continuously have to build foundations and stuff like that. People don't like to go through the struggle. It doesn't mean that they're not gonna do it, because some people are persistent, like I've said in the past. And they will do it if they have to. If that's what it takes, they will do it. Alright, here we go again. So far, we wasted like what? 6? We wasted a good 20 C4 already just for that one raft. Mind you, is it worth it? Think about it. You know what? Let's put some C4. Nah. We're doing the C4 on the ceiling. That's what we're doing right now. And then I'll test out the rest on the others off camera, and I'll let you guys know what would be more effective. Alright, so maybe the trick is not to actually jam it in, but like just halfway out type of thing. Because look what happens when I jam it in. Like, let's say I go all the way in, right? Let's go. It doesn't detonate. You see what I mean? The trick is to just touch it. Like, just slightly, just, you know, love tap it. That seems to be what you gotta do. I don't... That seems to be the last couple of times that we've done this, it works. But this is the only way that I could see for you to raft raid or raid a raft. Otherwise, you're not really gonna be doing much. Alright, so I think that was... Are we kissing it? We're slightly inside. I feel like this is the thing. Like, slightly inside, so then the C4 is close as possible to it. Here we go. There you go. We're freezing, so maybe we blew up some structures. Oh boy, no, we blew up our own raft. But we did blow up the thing. Alright, so we're getting shot at by like a million things right now. Alright, I think that's as far as we could get. Oh boy, no, that's not what we want. Alright. So at times like this, of course, if you had something like a pike, I would just say pike the shit out of this. Okay, so for some reason we can't hurt it. I guess because our thing is like in it. I don't know. And then we could just turn it off like that. There you go. Oh my god, good stuff. Alright. So we're in the raft now. So if you have a homeboy or somebody with you, you would just tell them, bro, pull away. Or at this time and point, you would just pull away. So alright, so that's one method of raiding a raft. And can I... There you go. Alright. So I would say this would be one method of raiding it. Now, the other method that people have said, and we're going to try it on this one over here, has been the rockets. So somebody said if you get close enough to it, you could just rocket it, and that's it. I could see that happening. So we're going to try it right now. Alright, here we go. So then you would, I guess you would line this up like this. And then you would get close enough to the wall. Only thing is that the RPGs are kind of expensive. It used to be like, I think it was like 3 for a wall. No, 3 for a door. Alright. So as you can see, the wall is right there. Alright. So now we're gonna just grab RPGs and then we'll shoot them at the freaking wall. Now the only thing is that I would say have your raft be metal, because I feel like if it's not, you're gonna be in for a bad time. You know what? Let's try it out. Let's try it out without it being metal. Let's see if it actually breaks, because RPGs do splash damage. so actually let's put this, let's put that right there just in case. See what I mean? RPGs do splash damage. There goes our wall. I bet you anything, if those turrets were active, we would just be getting shot left and right right now. Right now, we would be getting shot like, oh, yeah, like so. And our RAFT is gone. And as you can see, we can't shoot. See what I mean? It's kind of hard, man. Like, you just can't do it. Like, put it just, it's so hard that it's not even worth it. And like, once again, you can't throw C4 on it, even if you wanted to. As we saw, like, we wasted so much C4 just to get on that one RAFT. You would have been better off just flak running something. And I think we would, like, what, one more RPG away? Alright, so then, like, we're gonna try this again with a metal tube instead of a stone tube and see if it makes any difference. Alright, so this time we're gonna try a different approach. So, I didn't sink the foundations all the way down, just so people don't say, oh, it's because they're sunken too much, so the RAFT is taking damage as well instead of the foundations. I didn't sink them all the way down, number one. Number two, I built it specifically so I could extend it 3 more instead of 2. So it's not the typical 3, like, I did it a specific way. So let's see if this does make a difference. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna jam it in there. There you go, penetrate it, there you go. Oh boy. Is that the wall that I need to be shooting down? Yep. Oops, owner human. Alright, here we go. So just in case, we're gonna put a thing right there. That's 1. That's 2. Remember, tubes can only shoot, I think it's like 6 rockets and then they break. So you're gonna have to probably build 2 tubes in order to do this. That's, what was that, like 3? 4. 5. And then it would break right here. So you would have to like get something else. Alright. Oh boy. So it broke our wall. And it didn't break the thing itself. Oh boy. So it's breaking our thing. So right now we wouldn't be able to shoot. We wouldn't even be able to shoot because if we shoot, those turrets would have shot down the thing already. You know what? Let me look at them. This shit has taken no damage. Are you kidding me right now? Obviously, there's something the matter right here. So let's drive away. Let's pull away. Let's regroup. All right. So this is the other way. It's put in a door here. We open it and then we should be able to shoot. Because I think the reason why that thing is not taking damage is because our RAFT structures are like kind of like colliding with it. So I guess the thing is like it cannot take any damage. Or that's how the game is processing as. So you would have to get close enough so the turrets won't shoot it. But not too close where the thing doesn't really let you rock it. So now is it taking damage? Okay, good. It's taking damage now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, you're gonna have to bring 2 rockets. 5. Okay, I think that blew it up. So it's 5 to blow it up. Alright, so we're in now. So the only other way is like if people will know that your generator is here or wherever your generator is. So whatever you do, if you do have a generator on your RAFT, don't leave it exposed. If I see a generator right there, if I'm right here and I see a generator right there, first thing I'm gonna do is run to it and turn it off. Right away. That's like out of the question. And then right here, you're screwed. Because like, what am I supposed to do? I can't play C4 on it. And if I rock it, it's going to freaking blow up the rocket. See what I mean? So right here, you're pretty much stuck. Like you can't do anything. Like you can't play C4. Even if you wanted to, it's not. You see, you can't do anything besides like you're stuck at this point. Unless you were willing to throw rockets, but like I said, even if you throw rockets, these turrets will shoot it off. And boy, do I have 3 of them pointing this way already. So like, what are you gonna do? Even if you were to come through that way, or if you were to come through this way, you would still have like 2, because you would have 1 from there and 1 from there. And I guess this one, and then yeah, you see what I mean? See what I mean? Unless like somebody says, all right, maybe if I jam the thing down this way, I could do it. But we saw whenever we jam it, it just breaks. And look, this thing took so much splash damage. One more rocket, it's gonna blow it up. So with this, if you have a good raft design, it's gonna be stupid hard for them to raid you. You know? Obviously, we tested it and we saw that C4 underneath the raft does not work if you sink the foundations enough. You saw how I sunk foundations. You really don't have an excuse of like, I don't know how to do it, because there's a million videos out there. Just type on YouTube, ARK boat design, ARK motor boat design, ARK raft design, PvP raft design, and they will give you a million things how to do it. A million ways how to do it, I should say. I literally tested it. If you guys have any other theories on how to do this, make a video on it and submit it to my Gmail account. I will put the Gmail account down in the description down below. Submit the video and I would reenact it, or I would just show it on the thing. Like, so this is how you're gonna raid the raft. If you could do it, remember, the rafts cannot be under your name, because for some reason you could still play C4. So I'm thinking what's happening is that people are growing like this, and then they're seeing this, and then they're gonna be like, oh, let me put C4. Oh, look, I could put C4 under a raft. Yes, because that's my raft. You could put C4 on your own shit. You can't put C4 on enemy foundations. You see, it says you cannot place on enemy platform or not your platform and shit like that. And even if you could, if you had turrets like this, like underneath it, what are you gonna do? Those turrets are gonna just light you up. But yeah, guys, this would be the best way that I could tell you. Just doing like a regular, like one-way thing, and then with a door at the end with rockets. If you don't have that, you could try to do it the way that I was doing it over there with the C4, but I feel like that would cost you way too much. If it's a stone raft and not a metal raft, then I would be like, yeah, go for it. It's not worth it, you know, do it. I would say use wood, because for some reason wood is very like resistant against explosives, or adobe for some reason is very resistant against explosives. And what I mean by that is that I think it takes more than a couple of C4s, like, you know, unlike stone. If you use stone, you see thatch maybe, but you saw what happened with thatch. And the raft is gonna take damage no matter what. I think this raft took damage. No, it didn't. Okay, good. But that's because I was using rockets. If you use C4, it's gonna take damage. So with this, we conclude our episode for today. Now we know that we cannot C4 raid rafts unless we do it that way, or unless somebody said we could do the dead body. You know, if you do, yes, if you do a dead body, of course you're gonna be able to C4 the raft. But if there's a bunch of turrets like this raft had here, then I don't know how you're gonna put a dead body in here without those things shooting the C4 off. So I would say if you're gonna raid a raft, wait until you have rockets. And if you're gonna use C4, you're gonna spend a lot of C4. You saw how much C4 we spent over there. Just for that freaking, just for that boat over there. Oh, wow. I guess the rocket broke. That's nice to know. But without further ado, guys, I hope you guys liked this episode. I hope this was informative enough for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Woo!